Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is one of your first times joining me, welcome. I make sure that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and you can do that right down below. Hit that bell and you'll get notified immediately as soon as I do go live. Also, if you're watching this from my Facebook group, make sure that you've given StreamYard permission in order so that I know who will be on here. But in any event, this is pre-recorded because I am in London. I believe it'll be London today. And I'm going to try to pop on while I'm over there to answer some questions or make some comments. But that I'm going to try is the thing. This is card sketch number 157. And actually, you're going to see a peek of the swap that I'm doing for the Norwegian cruise that I earned through Stampin' Up. Remember, it's only a small portion of us that do earn this trip, and I am so thankful of everybody that has supported me in the previous year to when I earned this trip. In any event, card sketch number 157, kind of a fun sketch. You're going to see that I'm actually using some stuff from the suite. I am using the Countryside Inn suite, and these dies here, and I'll show you what they are. They're Countryside corner dies, and I think this is going to be a mainstay. This is going to be one of those ones that you need to have. So the two for this card sketch, it actually is layer 1, 2, and 3 are all from here. So it's actually this one, and the smaller one. So it's the fourth, the third, and this one that's a smaller one that I'm using for this. But I do have measurements that if you do not have these dies, that basically what you could do is you could just take this and just sort of cut off the corners or leave it where it's a square and that sort of stuff. Also, what I'm using today will be this Lasting Joy stamp set. It doesn't go with this, but it coordinates with this suite amazingly. I love the different fonts on here. These flowers go along with the flowers that are in the Designer Series paper. And I can't even show you the Designer Series paper. I'll have to show you when I actually go to do this. But very, very trending colors. We have Night of Navy. We have Misty Moonlight, Baja Blue, and Bogo Blue, Balmy Blue. And then these are the other sides, and I really like the looks of these sides as well. Love the stripe. I think that'll be really, really nice for masculine cards. In any event, let's get going on this sketch, and I will show you how it all sort of goes together. All right, so I did use for my base, I have Misty Moonlight, and I have this as a regular card base like I usually do in this particular one. And I've scored it at 4 1/4. So we're just going to fold that into the mountain, and let's go ahead and just give a really good score line along there. Now, I'm doing something, I don't do this often enough, and I really wish that I kind of did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take, and I didn't get this one out. I'm going to take out some of these images. So I've got this little tiny image. I've got this flower image. And then I'm also going to take this image here, and let's go ahead and put that on there. And I think what I'll do is I'll switch this one out and put this one on here. And we're just going to actually stamp like where it's going to be like a watermark on this particular one. So by doing that, like I say, I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. I could turn around and I could also use Versamark on here as well. So it wouldn't really matter which one I use, but I'm going to use my Misty Moonlight. I love this color. So we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to randomly stamp. Now, when I randomly stamp, I want to stamp off. Ooh, you know what? This one probably would have been better to be stamped off. Yeah, that'll work. So we're just going to take this and stamp off. So probably maybe even the Versamark would have worked on something like this. And then I'm going to come in with this one. Stamp off. And I'm not stamping in the middle here because I really don't need to stamp in the middle because that's where things are going to go. So let's see. Boy, it's a really juicy ink pad. That's the reason why I have to kind of stamp off on here. And you know what? I have a little one here, so let's go ahead and just put some of those on there. And then, yeah, that'll be good in the inside there. All right, then what we're going to do then is I have these other two pieces that are here that I've already gone ahead. And this is the designer series paper that I'm using on this particular card here. And you know what? I thought I could do this as a birthday card, and I'll actually show you what the birthday card looks like on there. But I think on this particular one, I'll come in with my Misty Moonlight. And where did that just go? I just had it. There we go. And I'm going to go on, and I think this one says just, let's try this again. I'm so thankful. And I think I could just put this off to this one side over here. Now, because this is such a juicy ink pad, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we've got that good and dry. I'm also I have a piece that's 3 3/4 by 4 inches for the inside. And let me just go in and stamp this flower again. And I'm okay going at the full strength there. And it does actually, it will actually, I'm just going to go there. Put that on there, and then that's the inside of the card, and I went full strength, and it will kind of lighten up just a bit. All right, so that's going to go on the inside, but I want to let that dry a bit because Misty Moonlight is one of those colors that if you don't let it dry, what could happen to it is that it could turn around and you can get it all over your fingers like I've already got here. All right, so let's go ahead and start putting this on. I'm going to put this onto here, and I'm just going to use the glue. Look at the back. The back is really nice there too. And then when I put this on, I'm going to kind of hold it like this. Bring this in so I can see behind. I'm not going to have much time for the wiggle room. It's deceiving with the pattern if it's straight or not. So I just sort of turned it all the way around. That's going to go on here, but I'm going to put that on with dimensionals. Now, on here, my dimensionals, I lost the backing of this. So I'm just going to come and take this, and we're going to cut this and bring that in. I'm just going to put that over there. I'll put this one over here. And it seems to me like there's a right and a wrong way on this. And we don't want it dipping, so I'll put some in there. But what I want to also do is make sure that when I go to put this down, that I've got a place that I can put these other, I've gone ahead and I've cut out in boho blue and in basic white. I went and I cut out these sprigs from this particular punch. And this is carrying over, so we can go ahead and use that. Whoops, that's okay. Let's get this in the middle here. Right about there. And now what we can do is I can just use the glue, and we're going to just put this down below here. And I'm not popping any of this up. Just like that. And then I think on this one I'll use some white. Just going to come in. It's kind of stuck on there. There we go. And then whatever one I've done on that side, I'm going to do the opposite and put just the white down in here. So don't forget, even though I am away, I will be monitoring some of my stuff. I won't as I'm on the ship because I'm not going with the Wi-Fi on the ship. But when we do go into port, I will have use of Wi-Fi as well. If you have any questions, just reach out. Don't forget about my Cats Away special that I have. All right. Now see, I'm all glued up. So I have the inside to go in there. So let's go ahead and put that on the inside because I haven't finished doing this on the front. Oh, this Misty Moonlight is so pretty. I'm so glad they brought this back. So that's just going to go on the inside. So yeah, don't forget to enter into my challenges. So important to go in there. If you do live in Canada, I give away product. And if you live outside of Canada, I can give away a tutorial. So we also have this really nice Night of Navy bordered ribbon. So I'm going to come in and I'm just going to, oh my goodness, where did my ribbon scissors go? Here we go. Just going to take this like this. And then I'm just going to actually attach this onto this part here. I don't want it to be, I don't want to do a bow on it or anything like that. All I want to do is just put this on here. I want to make sure it's going to the right side. So I'm just going to go in with my tear and tape and put that on there. And let's see how that's going to look. Does that look okay? No, maybe we should actually put it off to more to the side. There we go. And then I'm going to come in with my dimensionals again. Oh, I got them right here. And we're going to pop this up as well. Now, there's lots of different embellishments that you can use on this particular card that's from the book, from the new book. So let me just go in there and grab my Take Your Pick tool. And then this is just going to go, this shows that it's there. I can actually put this up about there. Or I could even do it up on the higher part, which, you know what, I think I'm going to bring it lower down and then this part will be down there. I'm just going to trim this up. There we go. And then now I'll show you the embellishments that we could do on here. We have these embellishments. These are the adhesive back solid gems. They're in the Lemon Lolly, the Boho Blue, and the, this one is this bronze. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I could also use the iridescent pearls because they're also carrying over. And also we have these new in color dots that go along with everything. So they're in all 5 new in colors. So I wasn't sure which ones to use. I thought I could go ahead and use this particular one. Let's use this. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do on all of them. So we're just going to go, just put. And then we've got this one here. Let's see. You know what? I can put it right there. And then that is the card sketch 157. So don't forget to go to the group down below. Enter your card for this card sketch. I'd really love to see a whole pile for when I'm gone, to see that you still are keeping in contact with me. Like I say, today will be the last day that we're in London. We're going to head off to the airport later on today. to Heathrow and then basically stay at a hotel near the airport, because then we get a shuttle to go to Southampton tomorrow and then board the ship tomorrow. So, and of course, I think we're 8-9 hours difference. So that'll be fun. So what else is coming up? So next week on Tuesday, I will be, I do have pre-recorded for the technique. And then, of course, that will be on my Facebook group the next day with all the instructions on there, as long as I'm organized before I go, and that's the plan. And then, of course, next Saturday, I'll be doing card sketch number 158. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, if you enjoy my video, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. And if you do live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. Like I say, I have While the Cat's Away special. Check that. I will have a link below what that special is. In any event, you guys have a great day. Bye for now.